What's up, guys? I am now live. I just got off the phone to my team and I told them that I was going to go rogue and come live on my phone and just see how everyone's doing. I don't actually have much to say. This is more of just like checking in with everyone, see how everyone's doing. Got a lot of people joining. Tell me where you guys are joining from. Would love to hear from you. Yeah, just one of these moments that I think everybody is probably home, maybe worried, don't want anyone panicking. So I just thought I would come on, engage, say hi to people. And yeah, so I don't know if you guys have any questions, if you want to talk about any concerns. I literally told my team, like I said, that I'm just going to go rogue and click live and then see where this goes. Sometimes, oh, my husband's on it. Tom, Bilyeu, what's your advice on how to deal with the virus? Well, thank you, baby. I think we've been talking about this all weekend. But right now I am surrounded with sanitizer. I'm sure you guys are as well. What's up, Stockholm and Calgary, Canada? State of an emergency issued yesterday. Yeah, I totally hear you. Same here. For me, I'm actually not someone that panics about this sort of thing because I'm kind of the sort of person that loves to say, like, I can control everything. And at the same time, I can't control anything. And I find such bliss and beauty in that. And what I mean by that is right now, I can't control what's going on with the coronavirus, and neither can any of you guys. But we can control how we handle it and how we feel about it, and then how we pass that on to other people. Because if you're freaking out, then other people around you are going to be freaking out. So I'm always like, how can this be the best thing that's ever happened to us? And I mean that from Tony Robbins said that. Someone's saying they just shut down the state of PA, but I work in a hospital. So, oh God, take care of yourself if you're in a hospital. So yeah, Tony Robbins says, how can you take the worst thing and make it the best thing possible? And so I think things like this really is just about framing and how we all see things. So right now, there's nothing I can do about the actual virus itself. So I'm going to push that out. I can't control it, but I can control how I feel and then how I respond and come on. So I'm just like, how can this be amazing? Okay, one, I get to do an IG live with you guys on like just the random, what's today, Monday, at 2:30 in the afternoon. So I never would otherwise be able to do that with you guys if I wasn't from home. So that's one massive positive thing. Second thing is I don't get to see my husband as much. We keep running in and out, but I get to see him. So I want to ask you guys right now, how can this actually be the best thing that's ever happened to you? Let's stay positive. Yeah, so that's how I'm seeing the situation. I am preparing for someone like me who has massive health issues. If anyone of you guys are suffering from health issues, just get ahead of the game. I'm trying to prepare as much as possible with food, throwing it. And someone's saying, what's the noise in the background? I know. Apparently the workers outside on the house next to me have not heard of staying clear, and they are in construction outside. So I apologize for that. Sad you guys can hear that. This is hello from Arizona. What's up? Newfound respect for life and world peace and health. I mean, that's actually an amazing way to see it. Like, I'm not a woo-woo person, but when it comes to like, wow, we kind of all think that we're impervious to things, and the truth is we're not. I hate to say it, but the Kobe Bryant thing really hit me, and the way I saw Kobe Bryant's death was that it can happen to anyone, right? We all kind of think like, oh, it's not going to happen to me, but man, let me tell you, Kobe Bryant's death really brought it home for me. And so does this. It's like, tell the people in your life who you love. Don't go out and think, well, because I'm young, I'm not in my 70s, it's not going to happen to me. Like, I look at things and go, what can I do to make sure that not only do I not get it, but then not spread it on to anybody else and all my loved ones. So perspective is everything, guys. All right, going down, I'm gonna just in real time, what drives you every second? What drives me every second? Oh, that's kind of hard. It's a little generic, but let me say, like, today, what's driving me is I have an amazing team. I freaking love them, and just making sure that I'm there for them. Like, I chose not to have children, but at the same time, my team is definitely like family to me. And so really it's now, my feeling is, how do I step up right now? What is the thing that I can do to step up to make sure that my team is okay? And I ask that question to you guys, whether you have a team or whether you're solo or whether you're in a relationship or whether you have kids. Like, right now is a test. It's a test to see how you freaking show up in the world. And the thing is that one day we're all gonna have a story, right? unless, God forbid, you actually die from this. We're all going to tell the story in generations to come, about how, when the coronavirus hit, what did we actually do? So right now is your time to create the story that you want to be telling in the future. And so for me, the story I want to be telling is, yes, I was that person that went on IG Live just to try and entertain people, to try and bring light, to try and bring positivity to the shitty situation. So that's the kind of reputation I want to be building right now, so that in the future, that's the story that I can tell, that I was staying positive. And look, I freaked out many times in my life in situations where I was like, why the hell did you just freak out? And I was super embarrassed. And it's stories that, I now tell. But in those moments, it's embarrassing. So for me, I'm just like, okay, I don't want any more of those embarrassing stories where I freaked out for no reason. Not saying this is no reason, but I'm just saying it's right now in real time that I look about how I'm reacting, and then saying who's the person that I want to be, and now's my chance to actually be it. So, all right, guys, I'm reading the comments below, so drop in a question or tell me where you guys are watching from. I love watching Tom Bilyeu's videos, man. I love watching Tom Bilyeu's videos too. He's over there eating, though. He won't want me to show anyone. I was in Cyprus twice last month. It's so beautiful. Yes, I love Cyprus. My family's from there. Haven't been there in a while, but now that's another thing, guys. If you guys have family that are out of town, out of state, out of country, just make sure that you're checking in with them. I'm definitely doing that with my family in England. Do you pray? Actually, no, I'm not religious. I am Greek Orthodox. I was brought up Greek Orthodox, but I'm not a very religious person now. But I do think about what I want the earth to look like, and my hopes and dreams of myself and the business. So I don't think of it as praying by sitting there and putting my hands together, but I definitely think of it as like, what are the things that I'm wishing for and hoping for. So that's what I do. I am from Ethiopia. What's up, Ethiopia? I hope you guys are doing well. How do you center yourself? In emotional turmoil, it's definitely deep breaths. I know myself well enough to know now that I have to be by myself. I can't have external noise coming in. So even if it's my wonderful husband who has amazing advice, I sometimes just need to be by myself. I also found that like just petting my dog actually really helps center me. And then deep breaths, that really help. Although I don't meditate, but I do deep breaths, and I don't meditate because I haven't figured it out yet, but I am on that path. Which actually, I had an Ayurveda doctor a couple of weeks ago come and analyze me, and he actually said, no, you shouldn't be meditating. And I was like, what? This almost seems like the antithesis of what you should be telling me. And he said, right now, the way your health is that you can't actually take certain breaths that you need in order to meditate. So he wants to help heal my gut first, and then get on to fixing and figuring out how I meditate. So that's actually quite interesting to me. Let me see. What's up, Evan Carmichael in the house? Actually, while I've got you guys here, so another thing I'm contemplating is to potentially ask other women, excuse me, I don't know why my throat, I don't have the coronavirus. Just a bit dry because I've been talking a lot. So one thing that I was actually thinking is maybe hitting up some of my friends who've actually been on the show of Women of Impact, and maybe seeing if they'll do some IG lives, maybe doing some Q&As with you guys. You can jump in, say hi to the guests. I want to see thumbs up if you guys like that, or heart this as I'm talking if you really like that idea. Also, would love to know suggestions on who you want me to do an IG live joint video with. And if you want me to snag the husband and do an IG with him, that's a potential. So just trying to come up with ideas while we're all kind of stuck at home, while everyone is potentially getting too much in their own head. What are the things that I can do to help you guys step out of that and really take things on? So let me know, drop it in the comments. And at this point, I think I'm just waffling. So let me know if you did like this IG live, and maybe I'll just kind of check in with you guys every so often. I'll answer questions. Let me know what type of things you want to hear. And until next, guys, be the hero of your own life. Thank you so much for joining me, and peace out.